Are you afraid of the dark? Well, if you are, that's fine, because where we're going, it's filled with lights. Literally, I think like billions of lights, thousands of lights. There's a ton of lights. We're taking a trip to Glenlore Trails in Commerce Township, Michigan. So if you're interested in that, I took a video of the entire trip through it. I'm gonna tell you how to get tickets, what to bring, what to expect, and even how to get tickets if it says that it's all sold out, because that's probably gonna happen. Ready? Because we're starting now. If you're new here and new to me, my name is Paul and I make videos about all sorts of cities and towns all over Metro Detroit, Michigan. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing, because there's a good chance I'm gonna cover some stuff that you're interested in, like this. And if you want to buy or sell a house in Metro Detroit, Michigan, reach out. I'm your guy. I've helped hundreds of people buy and sell all over the area. Find me on the internet. All right, so let's jump into this. First things first, you're gonna wanna get tickets. You're gonna wanna head over to glenloretrails.com and you're gonna scroll down a bit and click on Get Your Tickets. Once you're there, you're gonna be able to select a date and it'll bring up a whole calendar of dates and times. Right now, it's $25 for ages 13 and up, $15 for ages 4 to 12, and free for kids under 3. Arrive a little bit early for parking. The parking was pretty open when we got there, but we got there about 15 or 20 minutes before our scheduled time slot. And dress appropriately. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but if you live in Michigan and it's winter, dress for the winter. Makes sense. We went in October and it felt pretty cold. This was the haunted forest version of Glenlore Trails. So when you arrive, make sure you print all of your tickets, because they do have to scan that. When I went to Disney recently, they couldn't even figure out how to scan my phone correct. I held up the whole line. So if Disney had trouble, what makes you think Glenlore Trails is gonna be any better? So just print your tickets. These are actually our trip tickets. Print them, have them ready. So let's jump into the trail. The trail is about a half-mile long and it is super cool. It's all inside the Multi-Lakes Conservation Association in Commerce Township. And the trails are pretty manicured, so it's really easy to just sort of walk through. Even if you are in a wheelchair or you have a stroller, it's gonna be easy to just glide along the trails. Our trip had all sorts of really cool things. It had singing trees, there were interactive log stacks. There were webs and rows of lights. We had there's a giant interactive light wall. It's massive. It'd be great to watch movies and things on that thing. My favorite part about this whole thing was probably the bubble area. I know it sounds crazy, but there are all of these bubbles that come out and they're filled with smoke. A lot of them are filled with smoke, and they light up and they glow, and you pop them and the smoke just sort of blows everywhere. There's a giant pumpkin that you walk through. It's a interactive talking pumpkin thing, and you walk through it like a portal into the rest of the trails. And then there's a giant door that sort of bangs and clatters. And opens up as you try to walk through it, which is super cool. Of lights, you've got things that are glowing, people are glowing. It was terrible. I was wearing my mask, because of COVID, wearing my mask, and I've got my glasses on, and it's all foggy, and I had to actually, when I'm filming this stuff, I had to use my phone as sort of my portal to the world. So I took off my glasses and I just would walk around looking through my phone to see what's going on out there. I probably looked ridiculous, like I wasn't interested in anything that was going on, but I just couldn't see anything with my glasses on because fog madness hit the bubbles, smacked the bubbles with smoke going everywhere, and I've got no glasses. I'm just squinting around. I can't see anything. That's my life. All right, so if you are looking for tickets to this and it says that they are unavailable, a good tip would be to bookmark the page, bookmark the ticket page, and continually refresh it, because people do cancel their tickets often, and you'll often see tickets come back available. 1 second, it'll say there's nothing. Next second, bam, you've got some tickets. So if you've been there, what did you think? Did you think that this is better than the regular tour, or would you rather do the other one instead of this one? I'm sure they're gonna be changing it up for different seasons. My family thought it was great. It was great to get outside and do a little something. So if you're still here, take a look at some of these other videos and playlists about some areas and things to do around Michigan, and I will see you there.